My name is Lucia and I am the founder of a business called Unbutton Fashion, and I am here today to tell you how you can look great and do something good at the same time. So first of all, I would like you to have a very quick look around and then compliment someone on something particularly nice they are wearing today. And once this is done, I would like you to have a look at something you are wearing. Might be a t-shirt, might be a blouse, might be a sweater or a dress, doesn't matter at all. Have a quick look and try to find the label, and then we will be back together once you found the label and we will talk about that. So quickly pause the video. So welcome back, and I would like you to raise your hand if the fashion item you were checking is made of mixed materials. And that is very interesting because it's important what our clothes are made of when it comes to recycling. And I'm sure you've seen some of these very worrying pictures, for example, of oceans filled with plastic, of animals being tangled in plastic, or even of animals being really unwell because they've been eating and swallowing plastic. And this matters also when it comes to fashion items, because once fashion is not worn anymore and once fashion is thrown away, we come to a new step, because then it's about finding out if these items can be recycled, meaning if they can be turned into something new, or if unfortunately they have to end up in landfill, and unfortunately landfill often leads to these products ending up in nature and being harmful for animals living in these places. So the reason I ask you to check your clothes is that, for example, blouses very often are made of mixed materials, and that's what makes it difficult to recycle, while, for example, a pair of good quality jeans should be made of 100% cotton, and if it's a good quality cotton, chances are very high that this cotton can be recycled, while fashion items, which consist of various materials, are very difficult to recycle, meaning that it's very difficult to give them a second life. So if that makes you sad, I can tell you that you are not the only one, and that the very first time I heard about the fact that fashion has a negative impact on the environment, I was very sad. But I have some good news for you, and this good news is that it's possible for you to look good, to wear something nice, to dress nice and to feel good about it, and at the same time do something good for the environment. So today I'm here and I've come along with 3 different options which makes that possible, which gives you the opportunity to look good and do something good at the same time. So if you're ready, let's go with option number 1. So option 1 is sharing. And I would like you to have a quick think about all the wonderful girls and women in your life. And I would say that chances are pretty big that one of these girls and women have the same size and or the same style like you, and that they are like you, girls who like to look good. And then I would like to encourage you to just walk over to one of these ladies. That might be one of your friends, maybe you have a sister, a cousin, it might even be your mom, because chances are quite big that your mom looks good, that your mom is dressed quite well. it could be somebody in your family, and I'm sure that there is someone in your life who wears this very cool dress, or it might be a pair of boots or a leather jacket, and it's super easy to walk over to this person and just ask if you can borrow one item. And that might be for a special occasion, like a birthday or Christmas, but it's also possible to just ask this person to borrow a specific item just for an ordinary day. And then chances are pretty big, if this person has the same size and the same style as you, that this person would like to borrow something out of your wardrobe as well. And then it could work out the way that you get to borrow something, meaning that one day you'll be dressed totally different, and that the other person gets to borrow something from you looking different as well. And that is already a great opportunity to look good, to be dressed in something completely new, while first of all, you didn't spend any money on that, and second, these fashion items already exist, meaning that they don't have to be produced, and if something doesn't get produced, it's not having a negative impact on people producing it and the environment. So, and then think about, if you start with one person, then there might be one outfit and one day, but then think about all the other people you have in your life and all the other fashion items you can borrow over the course of the year. This is amazing, and this is a great opportunity for you to just look different again and again. Give your friends the opportunity to look different again and again, and for you and your friends or sisters or cousins, just the opportunity to have a good time and talk about that. All right, so option 2 is swapping. And there is a pretty good chance that there is somebody in your life who has a piece of clothes in their wardrobe they are not wearing anymore. And that might be because it doesn't fit anymore, because she doesn't like the color, because it's just not her thing anymore. But at the same time, it could be that this is something you would love to have and you would love to wear. And then, at the same time, there is a good chance that you have something in your wardrobe. Might be, again, something which doesn't fit you anymore, you don't like the color, you feel like you've outgrown it, but there is somebody, a friend, a cousin, maybe even a friend of your mom, whoever, who would love to have that piece of clothing. And the solution for that is swapping, meaning that you get the opportunity to come together with some great girls and women in your life. Everybody brings something that she's not wearing anymore, and then you put them all together, and then everybody can choose something she likes out of this whole variety of clothes. And I can tell you from experience, first of all, it's a lot of fun. Second, I can promise you that you'll go home with one piece of clothes which you got absolutely for free, and then at the same time you make room again in your wardrobe for these new items. So how can you do that? It's pretty easy. Just talk to your parents, talk to some friends, maybe there's someone in your community, and then you arrange a swapping party. And this swapping party is already a lot of fun itself, but just imagine how much fun it can be if you bring along some good music, some snacks, and then the swapping is absolutely a great experience for everyone involved. So that brings us to option 3, which is actually my favorite, and it's called upcycling. And upcycling means that you turn something which doesn't have value anymore, for example, because it's broken, into something of new value. And I've come along with a great example today, and that concerns ties. So please raise your hand if you have at least one old pair at home in your closet. Yeah, I thought so. So for example, that is one I had at home, and I can tell you, if it has holes, even better. Because what we are going to do now is we are going to turn them into a cool headband, just like this one, which can be used for so many different things. First of all, if it has a nice color, like that one, you can just use it to make your outfit look more colorful, to bring a bit of diversity into what you're wearing today. Then you can use it for sports, you can use it to wash your skin at night, and then it can turn into a pretty cool present for somebody's birthday, for Christmas, because it has a really good story. The story that you've given more value to something and that it's something you made yourself. So just get out your pair of ties, and then it's very easy. You just cut off the ends, one's here, one's there, and then you have these two pieces which you can just tie together using a nice knot, and then you just fix the ends together, and there you go with your headbands. I have a clear instruction for you, which you're going to get in a minute, and then you can go, and then you can just do something using your full creativity and just upcycle this item, making something beautiful. And I can tell you, I can't wait to see it. So please comment on this video, tell me how your headband turned out, and even better, put it on social media, ask your parents or your older siblings to help you, and then tag us. It's all on document you get in a minute, and then there is a good chance that you will be featured as one of the heroes who are making a big contribution to turning this world we're living into a better place. So I won't stop you any longer. I thank you for watching. I wish you all the best, and I know that together we can do that. That together we can look good and feel good and do something good at the same time. Thank you very much.